Hello Twilighters, it's Thursday.
Hello Twilighters, it's Thursday. I got home on Tuesday from my holiday to Greece. I had an amazing time, I wish I could go back. The man you just saw was a real Greek and he took us on a kayaking trip and we went snorkeling, we did some archery. I would love to tell you all about it, but I'd rather show you. Here it goes.
Don't know what you could possibly expect under this condition, so I'll wait for the ambulance to come pick us up off the floor. What did you possibly expect under this condition, so slow down. This night's a perfect shade of dark blue, dark blue. Have you ever been alone in a crowded room when I'm here with you? I said the world could be burning down. Dark blue, have you ever been alone in a crowded room while I'm here with you? I said the world could be burning, so there's nothing but dark blue. Just dark blue. And this flood is slowly rising up, swallowing the ground beneath my feet. Tell me how anybody thinks under this condition, so I'll swim as the water rises up. Sun is sinking down and now all I can see are the planets in a row, suggesting it's best that I slow down. This night's a perfect shade of dark blue, dark blue. Have you ever been alone in a crowded room when I'm here with you? I said the world could be burning down. Dark blue, have you ever been alone in a crowded room while I'm here with you? I said the world could be burning.
And now I'm back in Holland and it's fogs weather. I don't know if you can see it, but it's definitely raining. Today is fantastic because I'm wearing this dress. It's way too cold, but I don't care. I want to go back to Greece. And today is also fantastic because my mom bought this duck. Look how cute it is. You know, they don't even have Volvos on Lesbos. I mean, I was there for 8 days and I saw one Volvo. Oh, and I saw a Greek Twilight book, but I'm broke, so I couldn't buy it. I'm reading Wuthering Heights and I'm really enjoying it. It's nothing like I thought it would be, but I still love it. I got really excited when I got to the parts that Stephanie used in Eclipse, and it makes a lot more sense to me now. It took a while before I really got into it, but I can't wait to see how it ends. So this week we're discussing the Penelope DVD thing, and when I got home everything had already been deleted from YouTube, so I couldn't find it at all. Everybody was excited and like, oh my god, there's a new clip, and I couldn't find it. But then Em helped me, thank you Em, and I found it and I can talk about it. I'll start by talking about the acting. I love the awkwardness of it all. It's totally awkward, and I really love the way Bella is shy, but also she's being a bit stubborn, like telling Edward that she's not scared. Edward is being very careful, not only when he's touching her, but also when he's talking to her. He's constantly looking like, oh no, she's going to be scared, she's going to run away, kind of that look on his face, but he's still strong and confident the way it should be. You can really feel the tension between the two of them, and I also love that they make Edward ask her, like, what's wrong? Because in the books he keeps asking her what she's thinking, how she's feeling, and that's a big part of their relationship because he can't read her mind. And I really love that they kept that in. I also really enjoyed the part where Edward is walking away in the classroom and like they were speeding that up, so he was just walking by with his vampire powers. I hope that they'll use that a couple of times in the movie. I really hope that they are going to release some extra behind the scenes footage because I love to see the actors just goofing around, laughing, just when they don't know that they're being filmed. The close-ups were gorgeous. And Rob's black contacts are freaking scary. I mean, I would love to see like an angry Edward face when he's hungry and craving for blood, and then those black contacts, that's going to be great. I adore the Cullen crest, especially Edward's wristband. I want one. And what's that music that you hear in the background? I don't mean in the actual scene, because that's obviously Glad Alone, but when Stephanie's talking you can hear some kind of piano music in the background. It sounds really good. I thought it could be the lullaby. Does anybody recognize it? Edward's room looks really good. It was not like I imagined it at all. I thought the Cullen house would be kind of old and dark, but well, obviously it isn't. Once I get a mental picture of something in a book, like a house, I can't change it anymore. It doesn't matter what the book says. If I read over it the first time and I imagine the house a certain way, I can't change that image. So the Cullen house will always be dark and old in my head. I kind of thought that Edward's room would look a bit like this. But I do love the brightness that the Cullen house has in the movie, and especially Edward's room with big windows, and everything is white and there are huge stacks of books everywhere, and books and CDs are scattered all around the room. And now it's time for the questions. Em asked me a question last week, and that question was, do you think that Edward leaving a new moon was selfless or selfish? I think it's an awesome question because New Moon is actually my favorite book, and I've thought a lot about this, and a friend, an online friend, actually asked me this question too. Apparently I'm stupid because I was so excited about the question that I actually forgot to record the answer. Okay, Edward, selfish or selfless? I'm completely convinced that it was 99% selfless. Edward he just believes that it was the right thing to do. He didn't like doing it. He knew that it would hurt Bella. He hated to leave, but he still did it because he thought that it would save her. It was just really naive of him to think that Bella could go on without him. He just doesn't think that he's important enough. Like, he doesn't realize that he means so much to her. And that's why he thought, well, she'll get over it. It'll be fine. I'll just live with it myself. And it's just a good thing to do. I don't know how it could be selfish. You could see it as it's selfish because he's afraid he might kill her and that he might get in trouble. But I don't think that something like that ever crossed his mind. So I'm going for selfless. My question is, do you have any Twilight merchandise, like a Bella bracelet or a shirt? And if you don't have it, would you buy it? Are you going to buy it? What would you like them to make for the Twilight movie? Just tell us about your merchandise wishes. 7. That's Chelsea. This video is way too long. I was trying to make up for the last weeks because I had to rush and Windows Movie Maker quit on me and I had all kinds of trouble, so I hope everything works out with this video. I hope it's not over 10 minutes. Twilighters, I'll see you next week, and Brie, I'll see you tomorrow.